In my whole experience, I do not remember any naval blow so heavy and so painful. The convoy was subjected to repeated air and submarine attacks, and many of the escorting ships were sunk, including the cruiser HMS Hibernia. The next of kin have been informed. 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 The next of kin have been informed.
No reply.
Hmm?
I think Dick will like this when it's finished. What is it? It's Dick. He was a good lad. You must just be brave, Anne. You're not the only lassie who will be weeping for a man this day. And I'm not the only mother who will have lost her son. That's no comfort. I know, lass, I know. You mustn't let it make you bitter. I know why this happened. There were too many fools who talked. What do you mean? There was too much talk about that convoy. It had started when Dick came on his last leave. He said so. He said everybody in the train was talking.
Can't you blokes talk anything else but shop?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with Dick Erskine?
Oh, he's all right. He's got a bee in his bonnet about careless talk.
I hear he's been recommended for a commission.
All those chaps talking shop and that civvy just drinking it all in.
Oh, rot, you and your careless talk. Have a fag.
Thanks.
God help the Navy when they make you an officer.
Look, there's about 500 sailors going on leave in this train, and if only a few of them talk, they can give away a hell of a lot.
God.
Oh, yes, we got it all right from Jerry. 15 blinking Fokkers making ruddy rings round us. Smashed us up proper, too.
What's the name of your ship?
Hibernia.
Oh, Hibernia.
Yes. Smashed up proper, too. She's in dry dock.
Really?
Yes. Nice bit of work for somebody.
Ah, so you're going on leave now. Very nice, very nice.
Yes. There's my little lad.
Ah, well done. Well done. I suppose you won't have seen him for some time.
No, not for 6 months. You see, the old ship's been on a cruise, and we had a bit of a bad do. Oh!
I beg your pardon.
It's all right. Just a touch of my old complaint.
What sort of work do you do? What are those things, those guns?
Oh, they're special guns.
Special guns? What kind of guns?
Oh, it's a secret. It's a new weapon we're using against enemy submarines.
Ah, that's interesting.
Do you want to tell him about it?
Yeah, he looks the sort of fellow who can keep his trap shut.
I wouldn't say a word to anyone.
Well, the sort of gun I work's called a spray gun.
Spray gun? What's it spray?
Sprays paint.
Paint?
Just paint, just ordinary blue paint.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you. Up comes the U-boat's periscope, and we spray it with paint. Now, when you put blue paint on a sub's periscope, what do you think happens?
I don't know.
Well, the blokes inside still think they're underwater, of course.
Ah.
Well, up they come, higher and higher. Mark you, they still think they're underwater, and up they come.
Yes.
And we keeps giving them a whiff of paint.
Yeah.
And they come higher and higher till they're 500 feet up in the air. Then we shoot them down.
Oh, I see.
Hello, Erskine. Hello, Johnson.
Hello.
On leave? Yes.
How's Hibernia?
I wouldn't be knowing.
Not talking, eh?
Who's that?
Dick Erskine. Chap who's friendship with the Navy middleweights. Met him in Hibernia.
What's to do in Hibernia?
She's in a bit of a mess. Could do with 6 months refit, from what I've heard.
Where are we?
Crew. This is where I change.
Crew, boys.
This
Never touch it.
crew station. This is crew station. This is crew station. The train now standing in platform 5 will leave at 10:20 for Lancaster, Preston, Carlisle, Carstairs, Motherwell, and Glasgow. I will repeat. This is crew station.
Well, here's how.
What a stew. Well, here's to Anne's bright eyes.
Thanks, I'll tell her.
Yeah.
Look, what do you think of that?
What is it?
It's a wedding ring, you fool.
Oh.
When are you going to buy one for Mary?
Oh, it's no use. Ever since she's been a nurse, she seems to have got other ideas.
She's still saying no.
Every blasted letter. Anyway, I wrote her another one today. She'll get it tomorrow. It was a real stinker.
What did you say?
Oh, I told her straight. I said if she kept on turning me down, I wasn't going to keep on asking her for long. I told her Hibernia was in dry dock for 3 months and that I
That
was
was a damn silly thing to put in a letter.
Oh, rot. Mary wouldn't breathe a word.
How many times has he asked you to marry him?
I can't remember.
Are you in love with him?
I don't know. Only what? Well, every time I say no to him, I can't sleep for a week.
Well, I should try saying yes and see what that does.
Oh, no.
Well, I don't know why he bothers with you. I expect he's found himself another girl by now.
Oh, no. He says in this letter, I warn you the proposal season has opened in earnest. Now that Hibernia is going to be in dry dock in Portsmouth, more or less out of commission.
Mary.
What is it?
Shut up.
But that's good news. To you as well.
We'll talk about it when we get home. don't see any harm done. Well, that's just it. You wouldn't. How do you know that the woman in the next cubicle wasn't a spy? Or the assistant, for that matter? I don't suppose for a moment they were, but Tom shouldn't have put that in a letter and you shouldn't have bellowed it out. Oh, I didn't bellow. Well, it was loud enough for everybody to hear. Mary, let me see that letter. There. See the postmark? Tom went right outside Portsmouth to a tiny village to post it. He knew he shouldn't have written that. Anne! Go out into the hall. There's something for you. It's Dick. I know it is. Dick! Oh, I couldn't believe my eyes, and me just in the middle of my baking. I bet she smelt the scones. Oh, Dick.
Anne!
Darling. Oh,
Pleased to see me.
what a question. You look grand.
So do you.
This is a lovely surprise. Come on in.
Hello, Ma.
Oh, son, it's good to have you back.
Well, how's it going?
My God. There may be a war on, but I can't work blimmin' miracles.
Hibernia's badly knocked about, isn't she?
Oh, the ship's not so bad. It's the electric installation that got it. And they want her at sea again in a week.
In a week?
I'm only an electrical engineer, not a magician.
Go on. You'll do it.
What I don't understand is why people want to talk at all. Say when.
Don't drown it.
Only last week a fellow was telling me that a large convoy was collecting at Glasgow. Now, you know, he oughtn't to have said that.
But accordingly, there is something in the wind.
What do you mean?
Well, you looked round the club the last few days, have you?
Why?
Soldier members from more than half a dozen different regiments here on embarkation leave. I tell you accordingly, we've only got to sit tight and keep our eyes and ears open. Get to know an awful lot.
Well, I hope they get there all right wherever they're going.
You're from Hibernia, aren't you?
Yes. Have one?
No, thanks. Didn't we meet at that dance?
Aye, that's right. Good memory, haven't you?
Got to have in my job. I'm at the base, you see. And I wouldn't be speaking to you now if I didn't remember you.
Oh, sorry. I thought my personal magnetism attracted you.
I'm not in the least attracted.
My mistake.
Can you take a bit of bad news?
I'm so used to it, it's the only sort I can take.
Thought you were in for a spot of leave, didn't you?
Why, yes, of course, we're all going.
Oh, no, you're not. Hibernia is to be turned round as quick as she can. All leave cancelled. We sent out 500 telegrams today.
Well, I'm rather happy, and there's, don't get married very often, and, well, well, thanks.
Oh, it's all wonderful.
Well, it's the best we can do in wartime.
Mother, you're a darling.
Hey, you young people deserve everything we can do for you. Now, go on now, Anne. You cut the cake, and I'll go get the telegram.
All right.
Happy, Anne?
Oh, you bet.
Yes, it's afterwards. Here's your telegrams, Dick.
Oh, you read them, Dick. Who are they from?
It's one from old Tom.
Oh!
It's not fit for publication.
You managed it now, Anne. What is it?
What's wrong?
Got to go back.
When?
Right now.
Oh, Dick.
Bad beginning, Anne, I'm sorry.
No, lad. It's a good beginning for a sailor's wife.
Wasn't much of a honeymoon, was it?
No, but we've got that to look forward to.
it, you know.
You too. Do you know where you're going?
Pretty good idea. That's what worries me.
Why?
So much chatter, and if I know, then a lot of other people must know. Bye.
I'd give a packet to know where we're headed for.
What good did it do you to know?
Well, I could tell the missus help settle her mind a bit.
Yeah, more likely unsettle her. Now, say it's Russia. She'd be picturing her poor Bill with his toes frostbit off. Contrariwise, suppose we're headed east. She'd picture you being chased up the pyramids by wild camels.
There's lots of troops here.
They're loading tons and tons of stores.
Her boyfriend in the Admiralty told me.
Convoy. It's a convoy. It's a convoy.
Convoy.
Egypt.
Russia.
Africa.
India.
Africa.
Egypt.
It's Hibernia.
I saw it with my own eyes. Where's it going? Alexandria.
All officers' laundry of the Hibernia to be returned at once, ready or not. Ship must be leaving in a hurry.
My husband sailed this morning. I think it's a convoy.
They'll have a sticky time if Hitler hears about that convoy.
It's a blinking armada.
Hibernia sailed in that convoy, all right.
Harbour's empty, they've gone.
She sailed.
I know what I saw, and I saw what I know. And all that stuff is for Alexandria.
Frau Beutler? Hier, Signalstelle 7a. Kapitän Lützow. Die Hibernia hat Anker gehoben. Trifft den Konvoi von Clyde. Position 24b. Bestimmungsort Alexandria.
U-boats attacking, sir. 3 ships of the convoy sunk.
12? Just lying in wait for us.
Looks like it, sir.
But how? In the name of God, how?
It must be this confounded leakage again. Too many people chattering.
Erskine's gone, sir. We'll all be following him soon. They'll never find us in this fog. The resurrection of the body, when the sea shall give up her dead, and the life of the world to come.
I hate them, those talkers. People who wanted to sound big and important just to show off, to tell what they know. Why shouldn't I hate them? Why shouldn't the women who have men to lose? Why shouldn't we hate them? Those slack minds and silly babbling mouths. Those men of ours were drowned in a sea of idle, stupid talk.